Well, welcome viewers here, Monday afternoons with Barry. Firstly, we're going to talk about this, looks like a Richmond training, Barry. Tell us about it.
1959. It was the last year before I went up with Panya. There's Neville Crowe there. People know about in the 60s, Neville Crowe was a captain. He was playing the seconds at the time. There's Mike Patterson. And there's Bull Richardson, Matthew Richardson's father.
Yep.
Paddy Gannane's there somewhere. And here I am. We come around the home turn in the Richmond the Punt Road football ground that day. My mate behind me said, "Barry, they're taking a photo." So I jumped out of the line.
Yeah, you are.
See? Feature myself.
You're a bit of a line jumper.
Yeah.
So, they were alive, and here's something. It's if we can have a look at it. It's a silver tray, and in the middle of it says, as you can probably read yourself, Richmond Under-19s Best and Fairest, won by Barry Peatling, presented by Murray Fleming.
The late great president of the Richmond Football Club, Murray Fleming, a champion fella.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it?
But what it makes a bit more better result there, Colin, that same year I played the last 5 games in Richmond seconds with Neville Crowe, and still won the Best and Fairest of Richmond thirds. So I thought it was a pretty good effort.
Very good effort.
I thought it was too.
Yeah. Okay, Barry, tell us about the weather and conditions.
Good day for football, Colin. Bit of a breeze favouring the Catherine Road end here. 2 or 3 goals. A bit of drop down after half time, and it wasn't much advance for the rest of the day. But a perfect ground, not like the ground we went before, like a boat. This is a perfect ground for football.
Very nice, pleasant day. And it was a good day.
Yeah,
it
wasn't too cold. It was just a good day all around, apart from the football result.
Tell us about the changes.
Out from last week with Matty Ponton, Luke Clark, T. James, Cody McCormack, and Simon's under 18 full forward. In came Stewart.
Wasn't Dougie out?
Yeah, he was out too. You're dead right.
I
thought he might even kept his spot, but no, he was out. You're dead right. Sorry about that.
That's right.
In was Stewart, Chrissy Warner, Lancaster, Kane, Mandis, and Bradley Clark, which is a very good in.
A few changes.
Well, we've got we had 10 last week, the week before, and it's 8 the week before that.
It was a bad game though, very bad game.
Well, it had a bit of variety because we needed some sort of new influx in the side to get something going, Colin, but it didn't work out.
Well, let's go through the game. First quarter was quite close. 4 goals 1 25 to 4 goals 3 27 Mornington.
Not too much to talk about the first half at all, Colin. It was a pretty even first half. In the second quarter, Mornington started to take over again.
So we'll go to the second quarter. By the half-time score was 5 goals 4 34 Chelsea, 7 goals 7 49 Mornington.
And they just, I didn't kick 4 goals in the second quarter. We kicked nothing, didn't we? The second quarter.
Yeah, kicked a goal. According to this,
Riveting, yeah.
So it was nothing much until half-time. Nothing really to
talk
about.
No, there wasn't. But the second half, that's when Mornington started to really take over the game. We had a few players. There wasn't too many players in the side of Chelsea could hold their head up really. Although after half-time, beg your pardon, I must have mentioned Lancaster in the first half. He was probably the only fellow. Him and Sammy Carter was sort of having a bit of a dash, and it was. But Robbie Lancaster played a good game all day.
Well, we'll get to the third quarter score. 6-7 43 Chelsea, 9-9 63 Mornington.
Well, he scored another goal, wasn't it?
One more goal, yes.
One more goal.
And that was quite early because they didn't score the next goal for a while.
But no, they were in charge, and they just, for a bottom side to treating us like they did was unimaginable, Colin. I cannot believe it.
So the final score, 7 goals 9 51, 14 goals 12 96 to Mornington.
7-9 to Chelsea, yeah. You mentioned that. 14, nearly 9 goal, 8 goal 3 result. Defeat was not good at all.
Not good. They had the home crowd. Mornington don't travel very well normally.
Well, it was a 26 turnaround because we beat them 6 weeks ago by 16 goals. We got beaten by 9. It's a nearly 26 goal turnaround from 6 weeks ago. I mean, I know we've had a lot of injuries, but you can't go that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Mornington haven't got a very good side.
No, not at all.
They've got a couple of number 17 and a couple of wingmen, but no, there was I don't know, but still, injuries can play a big part in this competition, Colin.
Injuries, yes. We'll put it down to that. Goal kickers.
Christian Warner, he played a fair game. He was in and out the game. Nightingale, Christian Warner kicked 2 goals. These are all single goal kickers.
Single, yeah.
Nightingale, Scotty McLeod, Jesse O'Dell, Nana, and Luke Manders.
Very good. So, give us your group of best players.
Lancaster, DeLuca, Clark, Jason Clark, Bradley Clark, Noiser, Carpenter, and Finney-Moore. But they were pretty hard to find, the best players. I'll tell you now, it was like throwing them in a hat and picking them out. But
was there any standouts? Well, give us the votes. 1 vote.
One vote, there's a half a vote to Noiser and a half a vote to Sammy Carpenter.
2 votes.
Jason Clark played a good game all day.
And 3 votes?
3 votes to Wizard, Lancaster, Robbie Lancaster. Played a good game all day. But the only fellow tried all day.
He was a standout.
I did he play in the back pocket. He was
amongst the poor lot.
It was,
yeah. Any highlights, Barry?
Yeah, there's a couple of little highlights, Colin, which was pretty hard to find, but in the second quarter, Nightingale took a mark about 60 metres out goal down this Catherine Road and slubber through. It was a beautiful goal, 60 metres. Young Nida. Okay. Very good, Nida. Well done. And another little highlight for the day was Bradley Clark's mark in the third quarter. This kid's going to be a star. He should never have been dropped. Took a mark of the day, and of course Jason Clark's marking all day. That was another highlight. It wasn't too many highlights, but that was a couple of minor highlights.
Okay.
But Bradley Clark's mark of the day was unbelievable.
Any further comments?
Yeah, I'm going to mention about Roland and Susie Clark, their sons. I told Roland about probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, I said, Roland, you could have, with a bit of luck, have 3 sons playing at once. He said, yeah, I'm right too. So anyway, but Luke Clark played last week, and he got dropped. But I'll tell you something about Luke Clark. If he puts his mind to it, gets his mind right, and gets himself fitter, he could have, before the end of the season, we could have Bradley Clark, Jason Clark, and Luke Clark. But Luke Clark, you can play the game, mate. Get yourself fitter. You can give your father and your mother a big boost with having 3 sons playing at once. And Roland's wife, she does a very good job. She's a timekeeper for seconds and thirds. And Susie's sister, Judy, she's married to Steve Gardner, coach under 18s. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
And they do a marvellous job, those 2 women, for Chelsea Footy Club.
What else do they do?
Well, she's a timekeeper. In cold weather,
do they do the cooking or the...
Judy works in the canteen and she does everything else.
I had one of those hot dogs over there, went alright.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Cheese, and it was very nice.
Cheese, and you get the works, don't you?
There was a whole quality, and they were very polite, and
very good.
Very good to the service.
It's a credit to Roland and Susie having 3 sons. I mean, to get 1 son playing in the side, Collins, good. He's got 2 already, and these are permanent players, Jason and Bradley. But Luke, he could be a senior player if he gets his mind right. And you could have 3 players. The last time had that done was the Denellans.
Okay, over in Chelsea.
10 years ago.
Okay. Well,
just thought I'd mention that. Roland and Susie, well done.
So tell us about next week then.
Bond Beach, down at Bond Beach. It's always tough to win down there, Colin. Because
Chelsea don't look too flash looking at the ladder. They're slipping.
No,
they're starting to slip.
Percentage Bond Beach has got a percentage of 99, we've got a percentage of 83, haven't we? So they'll
84,
jump up.
yeah, almost 85.
If we can get away with beating Bond Beach down there, it'll be a great effort, because I don't think there's too many people coming back in, can come in, Colin.
Luke and Lewis told me
Joel Conley can get his things worked out and get him in the side and get him in the...
Lewis told me maybe 3 weeks, Anthony Lewis.
Yeah,
he also told me it's hard to watch Chelsea at the moment.
Well, they're playing with half a side, Colin. I mean,
they get the ball, but they don't seem to have anyone to kick it to.
I must have mentioned about Chelsea disposal by hand and foot the last couple of weeks. Like stars like Michael Salem, Ryan Stewart, the handballs are long stars and delivered. It's when you go on bad things, all go out all at the same time. But their disposal of hand and foot has been pathetic.
It also might be too that got so many players out that half the people don't know who they are on the side.
Yeah, but you know where your teammate is when you're kicking the ball, Colin. I mean, Michael Salem was one of the best deliveries in the competition a few weeks ago. Now, since he's had that little setback, he's his confidence down. That's what happens when your confidence down. You can't deliver the ball.
You're losing anyway.
It'll come back all right, but at the moment.
So
anyway, we just got to grin and bear it, Chelsea supporters out there, because we're in for a tough 3 or 4 weeks before we get that big fella's back.
So we're a bit worried. So be there next week. You'll be there live, 2:15 Saturday at the Seaford Oval.
And I think the Bendo fella, I think I was talking to him last week of training. Not a bad fella either. I think he could be back in a couple of weeks for the Mount Live game.
Okay, that'll be the local game here.
Yeah, well,
that'll be a tough one.
Well, they're a fair sort of side, Mount Live, aren't they?
Top 2 side.
But apart from that, we've just got to hope and pray that things go a bit better, and a bit of luck goes a long way in this football competition.
Very good. Well, I think that's it for us, and it's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from me, and next week we'll be here at the same time, same station.
Really, mirror pretty small in it. Okay, what's in front of us is the windscreen. That's where we're looking. We're looking straight ahead. Don't look beyond. First contest you go at, the first 20 minutes is about Justin Footy Club and where we go. Come on! Okay? So there's 7 changes today. 7 changes. So that in itself means the board has to be up. Familiarity. Get the boys up. Okay? Contest after contest after contest. I don't want to hear, but I wish I was playing that side over there. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear pieces of work. Don't worry about anything else. Worry about what's in front of us. I know Chelsea's going to come out on top today. You're always with your man. We beat our man. We beat our folks in the footy. First 20 minutes. First half. Okay? Chelsea won.
Where you going? Go back somewhere. Good boy.
There we go. No. Game's gone.
Nearly unwatchable to put under your doing.
Come on, Bertie.